Hi everyone. In the last class, we have discussed about how to design the database tables and how to apply primary keys, foreign keys. In Oracle, we have created some tables by applying primary keys and foreign keys. So today we'll discuss about how to design the forms actually in our by using servlets or JSPs. Let us see. So actually, when you develop any project here, first of all, I'll try to create one folder in D drive. I'm creating one folder with the name RMS. So I want to save my project in this particular folder. So I'll try to open my Eclipse IDE, go to file. There you can see switch workspace. Means I want to change the folder. I don't want to save this project in old folder. So select other. There you can click on browse. Go to your D drive. There you can select RMS. Click on select folder and click on launch. So a new workspace is created and my project will be saved in that particular workspace. In my machine only, workspace means nothing but folder location where you want to save your project. So I want to save my project in my current folder D drive in the name of RMS. So here I'm trying to open my Eclipse IDE. Is it clear? Here you can see, and here you can close it. But generally in companies there are different designers will be there. Different roles are there in software industry actually. First of all, software engineer SC. Above him you have SSC. Is it clear? Here you have SC will be there, and SSC will be there, and here TL will be there, and here some AM will be there, and here some PM will be there. Like different designations are there. Project manager, assistant manager, team lead, senior software engineer, software engineer. Generally your roles will be software engineer only up to 4 to 5 years. If you're very talented, you'll be promoted as SSC, senior software engineer. Are you following? So generally in companies also different roles will be there. Designers will be there, developers will be there, test engineers will be there, database developers will be there, UI designers, UI UX designers will be there. Generally the job of the designers is to design the screens. Database designers will be there, UI designers will be there. These designers will design the UI front end, database designers will design the back end. Developer job is just to write the code, that's it. So I don't want to design. Actually, I want to show you. We can download the free CSS templates. Here you can go to Google, and there you can type something like my project is restaurant project. No, restaurant. Here I'll write CSS, free CSS templates. Free CSS templates. You can download one template. Here you can see. Select the first one. Free restaurant website templates. Here you can get some free templates will be available. Are you following? Free CSS templates means you will get, they will not charge anything. You can directly download the templates. Here you can see one template is there. You can just click on download. I already downloaded. It is available in my downloads folder. You can see. So once when you download this template, here you can go to your folder restaurant. There you can see some files. I think it was developed with mail.php. Here you can see ready-made CSS styles will be there. Some bootstrap, some colors and everything, and some fonts will be available, and some images will be available, belongs to the restaurant. So you no need to design manually. Some JavaScript support files are available, bootstrap.min.css. All this stuff is available. So simply what to do, copy these all files. Go to inside the folder and copy. After downloading that free CSS, you can copy this one, Control C, minimize. Now open your Eclipse IDE. Here create a new project, file new dynamic web project. And here you can give the project name is RMS 2021. And here you can give the dynamic web module version 2.5. And click on next button, and click on next button, and click on finish button. So here you can see my project is available. In Eclipse, I created one project here. There you can see web content folder will be there. Web.inf folder will be there. Generally, in Eclipse, two types of folders will be available. One is web content, other one is Java resources. Web content purpose is what? The purpose of web content folder is to define the HTML files, static files, HTML files, CSS files, .js files. The purpose of Java resources is to write the .java files. Is it clear? .java files you can keep in Java resources. HTML web related files you can keep in web content folder, XML files. Generally, when you develop any project in advanced Java, 3 types of files will be there. One is design files will be there. Other one is code files will be there. Another one is configuration files will be there. 3 types of files will be there. Design files main purpose is to write the designing code. HTML, Java, CSS will comes under design files. Some client side validations also you will write there. Code files is nothing but your Java file. To write some business logic, database connectivity code will write inside the code files. Configuration files mostly will write in XML files or JSON files. XML, JSON comes under configuration files. Nowadays, annotations also came into the picture. Annotations, that is not required in advanced Java. In Spring Boot, Spring MVC, there are 3 types of configurations will be there. One is XML configuration. Other one is JSON configuration. Another one is annotation based configuration. There are 3 types of configurations are available. Did you understand, everyone? One is design file, other one is code files, another one is configuration files. 3 types of files that are available. Are you following, everyone? So anyway, it is fine. Now what to do? First of all, you can go to web content, web INF. There you can see lib folder. So initially you can work with servlets and JSP. Please add that jar files. So go to your C drive and there you can see Tomcat 9.0. There you can see lib. There you can see JSP-API and servlet-API. These 2 jar files. You have to add Control C, copy these 2. And here you can right click and what to do? Paste. Right click and what to do? Paste it. So these 2 files are available here, servlet API and JSP API. And web.xml main purpose is to mapping the Java file with the HTML file. We have to use web.xml file. Now generally what I will do initially, so within this web content folder, now I downloaded one template. Now I'll go there, copy all these files. Okay, now minimize it. So right click on web content folder, what to do? Paste it. That's it. Right click on web content folder, what to do? Paste it. It is pasting here. It will take some time. So all the whatever the design I have downloaded, that the design consists of lot of files, no, HTML files, JavaScript files, and CSS files. All these files are available in my web content folder. Is it clear, everyone? These files are available in web content folder. Are you following, everyone? Okay, now here you can open this web content folder. There you see CSS. All the files came here. And here you can open your fonts. All the fonts came here. And here you can open the images. All the images required for your project came here. And .js files are also came. Design files are not available. Here you can see. Okay, because it is they used only .php. That is not required for us. I'll delete it. Okay. Now right click on this project. Okay, now right click on this project. It will take some time, I think. Save it. It's still loading. Lot of files are there. It will take some time. Are you following, everyone? I'm creating one downloaded one free CSS template. What is the advantage of that free CSS template? Means some design files are available. Is it clear? Some design files are available there, so that you no need to waste your time for designing, because you're not a designer and company also will not give you a chance to design. For that separate resources will be there. Their job is to design the forms. Are you following, everyone? So definitely as a developer, your job is to write the code. You must strong in JDBC. But nowadays again, Spring became very popular. Spring means Spring Boot is hot cake in the market. Is it clear, everyone? It consists of all the stuff in Spring Boot. Means auto configuration. Main torture for Java developer is writing the configuration code. But auto configuration is available. So here after developing the project, you have to run the project. Run. Right click on the project, run as run on server. And here you can add the server actually. Go to Apache, Tomcat 9.0. I'll try to add my server. Click on next button. And it is asking the location of that Apache folder location. Okay, now so browse. Here you can go to C drive. There you can go to Apache, some Tomcat 9.0 folder you select. Click on select folder. Click on next button. Select the project RMS 2021. Okay, now click on finish. I think it will take some time. Background it is loading actually. So I have not done anything. Just downloaded one free CSS template. Server problem already in use. Okay, some server issue is there. So here you can open if you want to change the port number. Any port number problem will come because web application is deployed on web server, so that end user can access that application via browser and internet. Okay, one web server we can deploy multiple web applications, but every web application will have some port number will be there. If you means already one application is running on the same port number, so I will try to change the port number. Is it clear? So here try to save it, and again once again try to run as run on server. Click on save, click on next, click on finish. Start the server, you need to stop the other process and change the port number. I think my STS morning spring batch, it is running actually. This server is running. That is the problem. Here you can right click on the servers. Double click on the server, and here you can change the port number if you want. Some 8989, and here you can give another port number. Here one is for Tomcat admin port and HTTP port 8787. Any number you can give 4-digit number. So right click on the project, run as run on server. Click on next button, select the project, click on finish button. But actually this is the internal browser available in Eclipse. It will take some time and it will not support the bootstrap features and JavaScript features and all the other stuff. So what I will do, copy this URL and you can open your application in a latest browser. That is your Google Chrome. Press enter, but don't stop the server. See, this is my Java project only, right? I downloaded one free CSS template and I just pasted that files in web content folder. Just I started the server. Now my project is ready. Project is ready means you have to customize actually. Is it clear? Here you can see these all are because of this CSS. This is the beautiness is came because of designers, UI UX designers, JavaScript designers, and your bootstrap designers. Because of them you got this design. If you want you can customize actually, but in real time the system will be something like this. And in real time some tools will be there like GitHub, Maven, and a lot of other tools will be there. Agile methodology, AWS, for cloud deployments, CI/CD integrations. That is separate actual. So don't waste your time for designing because you are not a designer. Java developer main job is to develop the code. That is very important. So home page, about us page, menu, team, these all are available here. If you want, you can see here. These all design code is available in where? In index.html. Total designing code written in index.html. So as a developer, your job is to understand the code. That's it. You no need to develop everything from scratch level. You must have some good common sense. With that common sense, you have to understand. That's it. You must understand what is there. Here header tag is there. Here some meta tags are there. Some but here you have to modify this code actually depending on your requirement. Did you understood? Here any hyperlinks are there about us, menu, team, gallery, blog, pricing, reservation, contact us, and I want one more actually here, that is login, something like this. I'll keep one small hyperlink here, something like login. Is it clear? I want to keep as login here. Is it clear? So let us see here. Once again, you open this project. Here you enter. You see here you got login. Yes or no? Here you got login. It is not there actually. Newsletter. Are you following here? Here some reservations is there. Design is, this is not our project design actually. You can customize this one. Okay. If you want to navigate to any other page, you can design. Here you have hash reservation is there. Means whenever user clicks on this reservation, it will go to this particular tab. Reservations tab it will go. Is it clear? Somewhere this reservation is available. Here you see some div tag will be available here somewhere, mentioning that reservation. Div tag ID is equal to banner. Close this div tag. Div tag ID is equal to about. Div tag, here no idea. Okay. And again div tag ID is equal to menu. And here div tag ID is div means division, grouping some set of elements into a single group. Then you can go for div tag. Yes or no? And here you can open div tag ID is equal to gallery. Here div tag ID is equal to blog. Here div tag ID is equal to pricing. Here div tag ID is equal to reservation. Now here within the hyperlink, what we have written, this is my hyperlink now. So whenever user clicks on reservation, we are telling please go to this reservation tab. And here whenever user clicks on login, you can tell please navigate to which form? Login form. Yes or no? Something like this is HTML actually. That is the job of the designers. This is my login. So if you want, you can create your own login form. Div tag. Here you have reservation is there. No, in the same manner, you can copy this one, and here you can paste it. And here the name you can give as what? Login. In place of reservation, you can give login. Means when and reservations main and here container everything is fine. If you want, you can change this designing code. This entire stuff you can delete. Actually, that is not the job of developer. It is the job of the designer. But still, I am showing you. So don't confuse. Don't worry here. Are you following? Here you can see some div tag is closed. After div tag is closed, here you have some design is there. If you want, you can remove all this design also. Not a issue. A row, form, reservation box, this is the code written by the designers actually. In the companies, this code will be written by the designers. So no, just you minimize it. Where it is this code here you can see. Okay, now div tag, this is my login, right? Login here you can change if you want. What are the elements that we have here? Here we have taken one form tag, select the number of persons. This is not required for us actually. So remove this div tag. And here enter the username. Actually, I want to enter the username. No need of this div tag also, remove it. And here you remove this div tag, remove it. And here I don't want any drop down also, remove it. 1, 2, remove. Just editing job, that's it. Just editor. It is the toughest job generally in any organization. So here you can open one div tag. Is it clear? So one div tag if you want, you can keep here. This copy this div tag and here you can paste it here. Okay, na? Here you can give div class is equal to same class name you can give. In place of button, I will try to take some input text. Input type is equal to text. Just okay, na? Class some class I will try to give value. Type is equal to submit is there now. I will give text. Okay, na? Value I will try to give something like instead of value, you can give some placeholder. Okay, na? Remove this button also. Okay, before this button you can write something like enter username. Enter username. Here throw the cursor to the next line BR. And again you can paste it here. Enter password. Here you can write one more. Enter what? Password. This code you can cut and paste it in the next line. Are you following? Like this you can design actually. Otherwise you copy this one and you can paste. You no need to design. That is the job of the designers will be there in the company. You don't worry. Enter password. Input type is equal to password. Are you following everyone? Input type is equal to password and here value and ID. ID not required. PWD you can give if you want. And here also ID you can give. Input type is equal to text. ID is equal to uname. Username and password. Okay, na? And here you can take one button also. Where is my button? Here you can take one button. And here you remove this one. And here you can input type is equal to button. Class name, some value is equal to ID is equal to submit, value is equal to sign in. Save it. That's it. So this is my div tag. The total design I have written inside the div tag. And just close this div tag. Yes, fine. I think so. Enter password came here. Enter password. Enter username where it is. Yes. And this is my div tag. Where is my other div? ID login. Yeah, this is my login. Close it. Right. Once let us see here. Open your browser and once again you refresh. Here you can see something like home page. This is home page. Okay, na? Here you can see about us. This is about us. Menu. This is menu. Means we are giving the names, no ID. Hyperlinks only. Just we are giving the navigation to the next page. Team. Here you can see the gallery. Here you can see the blogs. Here you can see the pricing. Here you can see the reservation. Here you can see the contact us. Here you can see the login. Yes. Did you understood everyone? Just we have seen. Here I don't want reservations. In place of reservations, I want what? Login. Where it is? That you don't worry actually. That is the job of who? Designers. Developer job is just understand the business logic. Lot of common sense is required for who? Developers. Did you understood? Where is this login? Somewhere have closed. Open the body tag. There you can see div ID is equal to loader. Minimize it. Minimize site header, banner, about, menu, our team, gallery, blog, pricing, reservation, login. Is it clear? Here you can see somewhere some text will be there. Some reservation, div tag. This is some style sheet actually. Styles means you can apply some styles. In place of reservations, you can see something like login. Save it. Once again, you open and here enter. Here you can see, here you got the login. So admin will log in with username and password and click on button. It has to go to another page. It's a very simple sample website. Are you following? I have not done anything. Just downloaded the free. In real time also, they will develop small websites. What they will do, they'll directly download the files from where? Free CSS template, and sometimes they will try to purchase also even. Did you understood? And just designers will edit again, and they will try to give the screens to the developers. Developers must write the code. Are you following everyone? Login. So here it is directly going to the login page. Contact us. This is login. This is reservation. If you want to book any table, you can book. Enter your name, email ID, and here you can see some validations also automatically applied. Developer job is just to write the code. Okay, now here some calendar control is visible. Total is in HTML only. What time you are booking, number of, but functionality will not work. Indian food, occasion, some wedding. These all are static content only. Within your index.html, the drop down list and everything is available. So when you click on book my table, nothing will happen. Here if you give some name, you can give some name. Not a issue. Click on book my table. Actually, it has to save these details in the database. But here there is no database. There is no JDBC connectivity. That is the job of the Java developer. Are you following everyone? Project we downloaded means just we downloaded only what? The template, the design template we have downloaded. Remaining all we have to do. Did you understood everyone? Here login. Here you can go to login form. You can download any template, it doesn't matter, but it must fit for your particular requirement. As my project is restaurant management system, I downloaded restaurant free CSS templates. Did you understood? So here enter username and enter password. So now what is my requirement? Let us see here. Now what is my requirement means here I have one requirement. What was that requirement? In database, let us assume I have, otherwise we can write the code in, just we'll see. I'll try to give something like enter username. Here I'll try to have one design, enter password. Yes or no? And here I have one button called sign in. Here I have one button called what? Sign. Enter username, enter password. And here I have one text box. Enter username, one text box. And enter password, one text box. And one sign in button is there. This is my design actually. This is my design. And here I have one database. Otherwise, just you can write something like if the login user is admin and admin, if the username is admin and password is what? Admin, then what to do? It has to navigate. Username is admin and the password is admin. Yes or no? Then it has to navigate to the next page. Are you following? But actually, you can take the design in multiple web pages also. But still here we are trying to write the design in the single form. This downloaded template, if you observe clearly, here the design is available in the single. Input type is equal to button, value is equal to sign in. This is the login form design. Try to understand, that's it. You no need to write the code everything, just understand this code. Here you can see, you can see input type is equal to button, somewhere it will be there. Okay, na, where it is? Button is there here. Type is equal to submit. Okay, na. This is also today you try to design this small. So will you do this designing part today? Yes or no? Please complete this designing part. So tomorrow I will try to explain the login functionality. Like that, we'll perform small CRUD operations with this project. Is it okay, everyone? Yes or no, everyone? That's it. Catch you later in the next video. For more videos, try to like, share, and subscribe this channel. Bye. Watch this video. If anybody want, you can watch this video.